All right, here we go, Anthony. 60 seconds on the clock. Some random questions for you. Ready to go?
Ready.
Here we go. Toast, jam, butter, or avocado?
Butter, room temperature, strawberry jam, and a little bit of salt.
Taking it to the next level there. Scale of 1 to 10, how good are you at keeping secrets?
I'm like, you know what? I'm an 8.
Okay. What's your favorite carb? Pizza, bread, pasta?
Pizza. I had it last night from Prince Street Pizza. Their pepperoni, that's just like shoved with pepperoni and it's just falling off the sides, and I love pizza.
On a scale of 1 to Beyonce, how would you rate your karaoke skills?
I don't know if anybody knows this, but I actually do a really good Enrique Iglesias impersonation that I did in college. So I would say Beyonce.
There you go. You nailed it. Thank you, man. Oh, good morning, good evening, and good night. I've got 12:01 here on the East Coast. It is Monday, June 22nd. We are breaking some exclusive news here on Up to Speed Live today, and you'll understand why Anthony from Queer Eye is part of that here in a moment. We'll also be joined by Frank Bulben. A lot of exciting stuff, so I want to get right to it. Let's go ahead and roll this first video. Look at that. Introducing the Verizon Visa card. That is an exciting moment that we're all here for right now. Talking about more about what that card is, who it's for, and who can get it and when. I'm going to go ahead and bring in my friend Frank Bulben, who leads some of the consumer team, to talk more about this. He's also celebrating a anniversary with Verizon. So Frank, give me the down low on what this card is and how you and the team are doing, please.
Yes, thank you, Jeremy. It's my 3-year anniversary. Obviously, 3 years ago, I had a lot less gray hair. I also remember that 3 years ago, when I joined the company, I was really admiring it for its operational excellence, the network, the retail operations. But I must say that 3 years in, I admire Verizon more for its values and how they've manifested themselves during the pandemic and responding to the racial injustice. I couldn't be prouder to be a V-teamer and to lead a team of marketeers who have really stepped up to the plate during those challenging times. They've launched more than 30 initiatives that were COVID-related on top of the BAU offers, devices, etc. But I'm very excited to be here today to talk about the latest initiative we are launching.
Yes, Frank, tell me more about it. What is it that we are talking about today, my friend?
So, as you know, we have the most loyal customer base in the industry, and we want to continue and delight our customers. We embarked on that journey now 3 years ago with the UP loyalty program. More than 1/3 of our customers are enjoying the rewards of the UP loyalty program. Last year, we continued with the groundbreaking Disney Plus partnership, offering 12 months free of Disney Plus as a holiday gift to our existing customers. And today, we are announcing a very special credit card, the Verizon Visa credit card.
Yeah, there it is. Look at that. Now, talk about how folks can get this and what they need to know about the card before we do the official unboxing.
Yes. So there are 5 things you need to know about the card. Number 1, there is no annual fee. Number 2, you can use the card wherever Visa is accepted. Number 3, it's a top of wallet card that you can use for everyday expenses. The rewards are 4% on gas and grocery shopping, whether you buy it in store or get it delivered. So 4% for essential gas and grocery expenses. 3% for dining, takeout, curbside pickup, 2% for everything Verizon, and 1% for everything else. So for anything you spend, you get Verizon dollars, and those Verizon dollars have got the same value as a real dollar, no expiration date, no cap on the amount of dollar you can use. Number 4, you can use those Verizon dollars to reduce your Verizon wireless bill, your Fios bill, or offset the cost of your next 5G smartphone, Otus accessories, basically anything Verizon. You can use your Verizon dollars to pay for anything Verizon. And 5, last but not least, it's the only credit card that gives you access to the auto-pay discount, which you know can be as much as $10 per line on Verizon Unlimited. So in summary, with the card, you can earn more, save more, and do more. So I really think it's a great proposition for our customers. And Jeremy, before you ask me, I know the question on your mind is why now? Is it the right time? And obviously, when we prepared and worked on the credit card, it was before the pandemic. We surveyed our customers, we generated insights, but when the pandemic started, we asked ourselves, is it still a good time? So we surveyed our customers a second time during the month of May, and their response was overwhelmingly positive. Because wireless services, smartphones, accessories, wireline services are essential for our customers, giving them more ways to save on those services was very well received by our customers. So we were comforted in launching this card now. One thing I want to say, we are actually launching on Friday. Today we are announcing, but between now and Friday, we have an early access program, and customers who go to verizon.com/Verizon Visa credit card can be among the first to enroll and get up to $1,000 in benefits. So for our customers, getting to the website as quickly as possible to get those benefits, and Friday will be the full-scale launch.
That's great. Yeah, and that web address again for folks to be the first is verizon.com/Verizon Visa card. Already a couple of questions that have come in. Let me hit those quickly before we unbox this. Yes, employees will be eligible. There's actually an early access for employees who are on the employee phone program for the next couple of days to get a $25 Verizon dollar offer. And then, like Frank said, when this goes fully officially live on Friday, this Friday, all employees are eligible. And yes, it is for Verizon wireless customers. So Frank, you've got the card there. You've been using it for a couple of weeks now. I have as well. It works. It's a good looking card. What do you like most about the look of this?
But it's unique in its design. It's vertical. It's a metallic card. And as you can see, it's all black in the front with only the Verizon logo, all your personal information on the back. I'm not going to turn my card to prove it, otherwise you'll take a screenshot. So it's a very, very sleek design, and the overall unbox experience is quite unique.
Yeah, and let me walk people through that before our special guest, Anthony, joins us here again. So this is what customers will get. You can see right there, it's a nice packaging. It's for you. They open it up. You know, this is, I'm not saying I've got a lot of credit cards in my day, but probably one of the nicest presentations I've ever seen for it. You can see the representation of the card there again. Slide that out. Guess what's in this package here? Waiting for our customers to use. Oh, man. There it is. There's the card again. So it's a really nice presentation that our customers are going to get. This isn't just a standard issue thing. Like you said, it's an everyday use card. And I think that's really cool. And one of the big perks of this that we've talked about is 4% back on gas and groceries, 3% on dining purchases for Verizon dollars, the way you earn those. Anthony from Queer Eye, he's known as the food and wine guru there on the show. Really nice guy. I caught up with him earlier today from our kitchen set of Up to Speed that we've now opened up to do live shows with, to tell us how the card will work for him. Let's have a look. special guest with us today to help us announce the Verizon Visa card. Anthony from Queer Eye. The fifth season just premiered earlier this month. Man, I got to tell you, it is a great show. We try not to watch it all at once because we want to savor it throughout the progress of time there, but a big fan. What did you learn most in this past season, and what was the most favorite thing you cooked?
Let's see. The thing that I learned this season, I really feel like I got to explore what a Philly accent is like. It's very specific because for anybody who doesn't know, in case that sounds really random, we filmed in Philadelphia. That was our season 5, available on Netflix now. You can binge it like Netflix encourages, or you can ration it out like Jeremy likes to do with his family. It's your choice, really, during these times. I think I learned there's something very I kind of love accents, and kind of there's something about a Philly accent that makes me think of like old English with American, and it's kind of like this hybrid, and you get like little notes of a British accent. So that was something that was kind of surprising. I love living in Philly. It's such a great diverse environment, but at the same time so like rich in history. Lots of cobblestone streets, makes me think of Montreal, which is where I'm from. But anyway, favorite thing that I made, that would change day to day, but if I had to pick something right now, it would probably be what I would actually eat right now, and it would be a component. There's one episode with this really awesome, literally on the Jersey Shore, so I got to live out my neon sunglass beach slushy dream, and I made pesto from scratch. And right now, I would definitely go for that because I'd go for like a soft scramble with a bit of like fresh pesto drizzled over it. And you know what? Pesto is one of those things that I've been making in a food processor or a blender for so long, but when you make it in a mortar and pestle, or pestle and mortar, if you're tan, they flip it in the UK. It's really delicious. It stays really nice and bright and green. It's cheap to make. And you know what? You know what's a pet peeve? Not that you asked me, but I'm going to tell you. When you buy basil in a store, it comes in a really big bunch, and you use a few leaves, and then you have so much left over and you don't know what to do with it. Well, everyone should make best pesto, and you can freeze it really well. And you can actually even add it to like a tomato sauce or a soup or a stew, or like canned white beans and a bit of broth. If you want to go vegetarian, use mushroom, but use chicken. It's really nice and it's high in protein. And it's just so easy to make. And if you're allergic to nuts, you can skip the pine nuts, although pine nuts aren't even nuts, they're seeds. But you can use almonds, you can use arugula. Pesto is something that's just so great, and I would have it over eggs right now. So I would say that was the longest answer ever in the world for me, just to simply say that I would have some fresh pesto over eggs right now. Yeah, and a nice big cup of coffee.
Oh, that sounds great. I thought you may go with the Polish episode where you talked about cooking all of the good stuff.
Not for breakfast.
I know,
Actually, okay, wait. So I take it back. No, Jeremy. I take it back. I would actually have platski, which are Jewish people call it latkes, French people call it galette. But they're just basically, it's just grated potato and onion and just a tiny bit of flour, and they're fried and they're nice and crispy. And you can have them with sour cream if you want them a little savory with salt, or with applesauce, like Anthony when he was 5 years old and his mom used to make them for him. That's kind of my favorite way to have it. So I would actually have potato pancakes right now on a Monday morning for breakfast.
Yeah. Sounds like a good way, breakfast, lunch, or dinner there. Obviously, folks spending a lot more time in the kitchen, they're ordering out. I think we've hit every takeout spot, every good recipe we have about 8 times by now. The new Verizon Visa card gives 4% back earnings on gas and groceries with Verizon dollars, 3% on restaurants. How will that help you?
Well, actually, that kind of touches back on when we started initially having our discussions, and I was mentioning with the team at Verizon that the funny thing about my life now is, yes, I'm a home cook, but in the past 2.5, 3 years of my life since Queer Eye has really started, life before Queer Eye, excuse me, I used to literally cook like 6 out of 7 meals a night at home, get groceries like a normal person, come back after like my 10 to 7 job and prepare meals. And I haven't really been able to cook during, these past few years. I've been traveling so much and I'm hardly ever at home. And I'm always one for silver linings and being an optimist. And, although, with this literal pandemic going on, there's been a lot of challenges that come with it. But I think one of the bright sides is that I've been able to cook a lot more. And with a card like the Verizon, like the new Verizon Visa credit card, 4% back on groceries is like, that really adds up. If you're cooking for a family or if you're just cooking for yourself, it's like that kind of accumulates over time. And I think that's something that's really helpful and beneficial to a lot of people.
Now, a lot of this, we talk about the card and how we can use it on dining purchases. A lot of us still doing takeout, carry out around the country because of the pandemic. Now, we also have to remember these are small business owners that we're helping when we're purchasing from them. What does that mean to you that you can kind of get so many things out of this card and also help local business owners?
Well, totally. I mean, I think, with the Verizon Visa card, the 3% on takeout and on restaurants, it's good for right now because at least in New York, it's like going to restaurants still isn't a thing that we can do, but we can promote small businesses with takeout. So you can do that. And then once we're on the other side of this crazy thing, then you get 3% on restaurants once it's safe to go back and do that. So I think that's great. It's a win-win.
You're a customer. Thank you so much for that. How will you use Verizon dollars that you earn through cooking or your various things to benefit you every month?
Well, first I want to touch on the fact that I'm a customer, and I have been a customer for a very long time. I will start from the beginning. When I moved from Montreal to New York to pursue my studies, my dad was already living in the States, and I was a broke student. So my dad put me on his Verizon family plan, and I have been on his family plan. This is my little moment of embarrassment up until last year. So for the first 2 years of Queer Eye being out and me being able to finally pay for my own rent and take care of myself, I was taking care of myself before that. So this is even more embarrassing the more I think about it. But my dad's basically been paying for my cell phone. But about a year ago, I gave him a call and I was like, "Hey, Pop, I'm going to start taking care of your credit card. I'm going to start taking care of your cell phone bill." So now I have the family plan and I take care of my dad. But yeah, we've been Verizon lovers for a really long time. But now I forgot the question.
Well, it's good to hear you
on my little trip to nostalgia.
Talking about Verizon dollars. How do you think you'll make use of those?
Well, selfishly, I'm the one who needs them in my family plan situation that I have going on with my dad. He's been using the same device he probably has had the same device for upwards of 4 or 5 years.
Wow.
I tend to switch my phone very often because I tend to crack it. So maybe I'll buy myself a screen protector so that I can be a more responsible adult on my quest to adulting. Or you know what? He's my dad. He literally delivered me. He's a physician and he raised me. Father's Day wasn't so long ago and I really didn't get him a gift. I just realized I didn't. So maybe it's time I get him a new device.
There you go. Use some of those new Verizon dollars. Some good new 5G devices for him out there as well. Anthony,
Yes.
Thank you so much. We appreciate you helping us kick off the launch of this card. And thank you again for being a Verizon customer.
Of course. I'm really excited to do it.
Again, my thanks to Anthony for joining me this morning. Frank, let's jump into some questions here that have come in. First off, how do customers apply?
Very easily, Jeremy, sorry. you can apply through the My Verizon app, through Verizon.com, when you visit a store or when you call customer service. So whichever way you prefer, you can apply to the card.
Good. Next question. Who are we working with? Who are we partnering with to get this card out?
Yeah, so that's a very important question. We haven't become a bank. We are not issuing the credit card. And so, as always, we've decided to partner with the best in the credit card industry. So the network for the credit card, it's the word they use, is Visa. As you know, Visa has got the broadest acceptance in the United States and in the world. So we've got Visa as the network partner, and we've got Synchrony Bank as the issuer of the card, as the bank. That's a name you might not be familiar with, but Synchrony Bank is the leader for co-branded cards in the US. So they are behind the Amazon credit card, the PayPal credit card, the Gap, etc. So we've partnered with the leader in co-branding and with the leading network in the world. So with Visa and Synchrony, we are in a very strong position.
Obviously, a lot of folks will ask the question, how can we use this in a digital way, contactless world? A lot of folks want to keep that distance these days. How does this work for that?
Yeah, so as much as I like the metallic feel of the card, as soon as I got it, I registered it in my Verizon app. So if you go to my Verizon app now, in the menu, you have the credit card. And so you can see all your rewards in one place. So for instance, if you were already in the Up loyalty program and you had Verizon device dollars, they will automatically convert into Verizon dollars and go into one pot that you can manage from the My Verizon app. If you want to look at the expenses with the card, then you branch out to the Verizon credit card app, where you have an app that is managed by Synchrony with all your credit card expenses itemized.
Yeah, and I can tell you how nice it is to use that and use the app. Like I said, I've been using it for a couple of weeks now and paying some bills, buying some dinners, and so it's I'm excited to see the earned Verizon dollars stack up there. Frank, I do appreciate you joining us today. I know you're out busy talking to some media folks to get this out in their world, so I will let you go for that. We will be back with folks again tomorrow for Up to Speed. Again, all of the details of this are being pushed or published on VZ Web right now for our employees, as well as a news release that's going out. And you can also visit Verizon.com/Verizon Visa Card to learn more. Hey, employees that are on the employee phone program, don't forget that special $25 Verizon dollar offer for you as well. I'm going to go spend some money now, but take a look at this video and we'll be back with you again tomorrow.